We are a street team management application for artists and labels to effectively manage and track a street team.
Okay, so what does that even mean?
Exactly. Let's say these days you got to have a street team. So we provide the online piece of software basically for you to keep communication with your team and actively track what they're doing so you can actually tell they're effective. And a street team is, of course, a volunteer base. Hopefully your most passionate fans who are really going to go the extra mile to help you out. Things like putting posters up in record stores, spreading a widget online, all those things are, as simple as just telling their friends. That's a street team, and these days it's obviously more important than ever to have those people on your side. Every day as the industry shrinks, you've got to have your own marketing people in place, and a street rep program, a street team, whatever you want to call it, is just becoming more and more important every day. Put it this way, if you see an advertisement for a movie on TV, it's like, oh, it kind of looks cool. But if I'm your friend and I tell you, I just saw that movie, it's great, go check it out, what's more likely to get you into the theater? Exactly. It's one-on-one, word-to-mouth, grassroots. It means everything. It's so much more important than, even though you saw that ad, that's an impression on you, but it's not really a quality impression. What we provide is quality impressions because the peer-to-peer marketing is just where it's going, and that actually, I have the ability to tell you a little bit more info rather than you just seeing the name of the band or the name of the movie, that type of thing. We're an artist service. There's lots of artist services out there. We're not trying to compete with anybody. We're trying to be the best at our niche, which is street team management. So a site like MySpace, bands got to have it. Facebook got to have it. A band website got to have it. Email list, you got to have all those things. You also need a street team. So we provide a way for bands to have a street team and actually manage it. And they don't have to do it in their email. They don't have to do it on MySpace. Those things are very ineffective as far as communication goes. They're very one-sided. You send out, a mass email blast to 500 kids. What if 200 of them respond to you? It's like, what are you going to do? Respond to all 200 emails? Same with MySpace. You send out a bulletin or whatever. That's great. It's going to come flooding back to you. So it's very hard to manage those things. So within our system, communication is really important. Within any street team or even just managing any people, just managing people in general, you got to have communication first and foremost. Yeah, it's real easy. I mean, you can go to our website, you can sign up for a site. It's a monthly subscription service, and we're really proud of the fact that bands of all sizes can use it. For $15 a month, you can start out on our site. So we've got local bands, independent bands who are just starting out using our site to just start building their street team, all the way up to bands like Maroon 5 and Erykah Badu and huge international stars using our software as well to manage their street team. So it's every level in between there. They need it after they have a little base going. You want to get your legs up a little bit. You got to have something to promote first. You don't have any gigs yet. You don't have any album yet at all. It's like, well, what are your street teamers going to promote? So once you have anything that you need to get the word out about, that's when you need a street team. Even just as small as your friends or your family, stuff like that. Get them involved, and within our system, you can provide them with the content that they're going to need to go spread the word about, and again, track their task and their activity, so that as things do grow and you do get 50, 100, a couple thousand members, that it's all within one place, so you can easily log in for 15, 30 minutes a day or every other day and bang it out and manage your team instead of having to spend lots of time with Excel spreadsheets and in your Outlook and on Google searching locations. All that's within our site. The most normal thing we hear is, you talk to bands all the time, it's like, do you have a street team? I'm like, yeah, we got 500 kids on our email list, and it's like, it's just an email list, and that's one-sided communication, and it's very hard to manage. So the thing we hear the most is that it's just an email list, and then we hear that you manage it on MySpace, and I kind of already mentioned, it's like using those things is just really hard to manage it effectively. Those things are really one-sided communication, and not only that, if I'm on a street team and I just get an email from the main person, it's like, how is that a team? I have no idea who else exists. Within our system, there's chat rooms, forums, the ability to post photo galleries and everything, so it actually encourages the team environment. Same with the MySpace page. You can go on a band's MySpace page, you can get a lot of information, but how do you know who else is on there? You have to go through their teams, contact them one-on-one. There's no public place. So within our system, it's a real exclusive community where it encourages that team environment. It's a piece of the puzzle. The street team is not going to replace radio ads and radio marketing and online banners and all that stuff. It's one piece of the marketing package. And again, as the industry shrinks, it's becoming more and more and more important for everybody, for independents all the way up to majors. So yeah, it's not going to replace overall marketing campaigns, but it's one piece of the budget that you got to have in there.